Thanks to groundbreaking initiatives and public awareness like Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which we celebrate every October, many women know the basics about breast cancer itself. But you might be shocked to find out how many women still don't know anything about breast reconstruction. If you're one of those women, we are thrilled to have one of the foremost breast reconstructive surgeons and breast cancer patient advocates in the United States here with us today, Dr. Randall Feingold. Welcome. We are so glad you're here with us today.
Thank you, Julie. Happy to be here this morning.
Oh, it's great. You know, I know that it seems shocking to me, and I think it will to others, that so many women don't know about breast reconstruction. Why is that?
Well, you know, 7 out of 10 women in this country are not even aware that breast reconstruction exists as an option.
That shocks me. 7 out of 10 women don't know about.
And 20% of women who undergo mastectomy go on to reconstruction.
Only 20%?
That's correct.
Wow.
I think that traditionally medicine has focused on disease management as opposed to restoring a woman's wellness and wholeness. Also, I don't think many women know that breast reconstruction is covered by health insurance.
That fact alone is going to change some lives today here. You know, I know you've pioneered some groundbreaking new reconstruction techniques. I want you to tell me about those.
Well, first, people should know that the mastectomy itself has been simplified. Instead of removing all of the breast skin as it had been in the past, which was disfiguring,
right.
Now with skin-sparing mastectomies and nipple-sparing mastectomies, we get to keep the entire original skin envelope, which facilitates the reconstruction.
Right.
We can go directly to a final breast implant in just one operation, which we couldn't do before. And now there are great advances in microsurgery that allow us to transplant natural tissue, such as body fat, to create a new breast for a woman.
Oh my gosh, that's groundbreaking, doctor. I mean, I know you're passionate about reconstruction, but I know that patient care has been a big part of your journey. Tell me about that.
Patients with good-looking breast reconstructions might still be uncomfortable with themselves or even depressed. When you consider that a woman's breast is her symbol of femininity and sensuality, you come to the conclusion that it's going to take more than an operation to restore her sense of well-being. Right. So we embarked upon a program of initiatives that would allow us to provide more holistic care that went beyond what a traditional plastic surgery practice would offer. And we call our program New York Breast Reconstruction Alliance, or NYBRA.
NYBRA, I mean, that's a great acronym. I love that. And we'll find out all about this right after the break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Well, we've been speaking with Dr. Feingold, a foremost breast reconstructive surgeon, and now we're joined by Kim Dresch. And Kim, you're a breast cancer survivor, and I just want to thank you for being with us today. I know that you have the BRCA gene. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, and I'm whole again. I'm healed, active, involved with advocacy for BRCA, proactive, pre-vivorship. I have 2 sisters who have gone through the prophylactic mastectomies with reconstruction as well.
Can you bring us back to that time after your diagnosis and when you were making that life-changing decision?
I was a deer in the headlights upon hearing the word cancer. I chose Dr. Feingold because he has this well-rounded, holistic practice with all the support that I needed psychologically, and I was able to get involved in the larger breast cancer community because of his practice and be an advocate and encourage, support, and inspire other women.
That's great. Dr. Feingold, how does the Breast Reconstruction Alliance help patients like Kim?
Well, our program begins before the consultation with patient education. So we created an educational website called breastreconstruction.org where patients can get fair, accurate information and read about patient stories and connect with them before the consultation. At the time of the first consultation, our patients are introduced to our innovative Patient Empowerment Program, or PEP as we call it.
Great.
And our clinical coordinator meets with them, assesses their emotional needs, meets with their spouses, gets an understanding of their family situation, connects them with other patients who have had the same operation they're headed for through our Sisterhood of Support, and then prepares them with guided imagery for stress relaxation before surgery.
That does sound unique. Now, Kim, based on what you went through, how important is this patient empowerment concept of pre-surgery counseling?
Very impactful. I was able to go to surgery understanding how this was going to affect me. was able to speak to someone regarding my feelings about my husband and my children and my friends and how they're dealing with what I'm going through.
That's amazing. Doctor, what about post-surgery?
So our holistic approach starts with support groups after surgery.
Okay.
Women that are helping other women through the recovery phase. We have support groups for patients, support groups for couples, support groups for
that's very important.
spouses only, so the men get together and talk about the issues that impact them when they see their wife going through this process. We even have a support group for men with breast cancer, which is a rare diagnosis but neglected in the community. And then we have monthly workshops where we bring in experts, certified mastectomy bra fitters, lymphedema management specialists, dietitians, nutritionists, exercise physiologists. We hold yoga workshops and writing workshops.
Yes.
And so our patients are able to recover in an environment that's warm and nurturing.
Oh, Kim, you also wrote a book, right?
Yes, I'm a portrait photographer. I photographed all the women in my support group.
That's
and
great.
then I created an exhibit which lasted 2 months. And then I published the book for a keepsake of that, the memory of the event and the memory of the support that I had.
Well, Dr. Feingold, it's called the New York Breast Reconstruction Alliance, but it's also for women outside of New York, right?
Well, we're trying to have an impact across the country. We have a microsurgery training program. We're also very active in community service, but we're also proud sponsors of the Bra Day USA initiative of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons.
Bra Day? I love it. What is it?
So Bra Day stands for Breast Reconstruction Awareness Day. It occurs during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Its goal is to increase awareness about breast reconstruction and teach the team approach. And our national spokesman is that beautiful and talented singer-songwriter Jewel.
You know what, Dr. Feingold? You rock. You rock.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you're doing for women. And Kim, beautiful, gorgeous, whole again. I just wish you great health.
Thank you.
It was great having you both here today. All right, and if you're a breast cancer patient looking for some of these groundbreaking resources, head straight to thebalancingact.com and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.